What if I told you there's an electric SUV most Americans have barely heard of, but once they see it, Tesla, Rivian, and even BMW might start sweating a little? Yeah, today we're talking about the Zeekr 7X, and trust me, this thing is way more serious than it sounds. So before we get into it, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button right now if you want honest EV breakdowns without the hype, and smash the like button so YouTube knows you're into this kind of future car content. Alright, let's roll. The Zeekr 7X comes from Zeekr, which is Geely's premium EV brand, and if that name rings a bell, Geely also owns Volvo and Polestar. So yeah, this isn't some random startup. These guys know how to build cars, and the 7X is proof they're going straight for the big dogs. First impressions, this thing looks clean, modern, and expensive, like something you'd expect to see parked next to a Model Y Performance or a BMW iX. The design is smooth but aggressive at the same time. You've got sharp LED lighting, a wide stance, and that low, planted SUV look that screams confidence. It's not trying too hard, and honestly, that's what makes it dangerous. Now let's talk size, because the Zeekr 7X lands in the sweet spot for the US market. It's big enough to feel like a real family SUV, but not so massive that it feels like you're driving a tank through a Costco parking lot. This is the kind of size Americans love. Road trip ready, grocery run friendly, and still sporty enough to have some fun. Under the hood, or technically under the floor, the Zeekr 7X is built on a next-gen EV platform that supports fast charging, long range, and serious performance. Depending on the configuration, you're looking at rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive with power figures that easily put it in Tesla territory. This thing isn't slow at all. We're talking instant torque, smooth acceleration, and that silent EV pull that never gets old. And let's be real, if you're shopping for an EV in 2026, range matters. Nobody wants to babysit a charging app every time they leave the house. The Zeekr 7X is expected to push well over 300 miles of range, depending on the battery option. That's daily commuting, weekend road trips, and family travel without constantly thinking, do I need to stop and charge again? Speaking of charging, this is where things get spicy. The Zeekr 7X supports ultra-fast charging, meaning you can add a serious chunk of range in a short amount of time. We're talking the kind of charging speeds that actually make EV ownership feel convenient, not like a compromise. Pull in, grab a coffee, and by the time you're done, you're good to go. Quick pause here. If you're still watching, drop a comment below and tell me honestly, would you consider a Zeekr over a Tesla if the price and features made sense? I'm reading the comments and responding, so let's talk. Now let's step inside, because interiors are where a lot of EVs either shine or completely fall apart. And the Zeekr 7X? Yeah, this thing gets it right. The cabin feels modern, clean, and tech-heavy without being overwhelming. Big screens, minimal buttons, premium materials, everything you expect from a high-end EV in 2026. You've got a massive center display, a clean digital instrument cluster, and a layout that feels more luxury lounge than spaceship. Soft touch surfaces, ambient lighting, and smart storage everywhere. This isn't just a nice for an EV interior, it's just straight up nice, period. Passenger space is another win. The back seats are roomy, the floor is flat, and the cargo space is solid. Whether you're hauling kids, gear, groceries, or all three at once, the Zeekr 7X can handle it. This thing is clearly built with real-world use in mind, not just spec sheet flexing. Now here's where Zeekr really starts flexing: technology and safety. The 7X is loaded with advanced driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, collision avoidance, and next-gen sensor tech. This is the kind of stuff that makes long drives way less stressful and daily commutes feel smoother. And before anyone asks, yes, software matters. Zeekr has been investing heavily in its software ecosystem, and the 7X is expected to receive over-the-air updates, improved driver assistance over time, and a user interface that actually feels responsive. No laggy screens, no weird menus, just clean, fast, modern tech. Now let's address the elephant in the room: Tesla, because any EV conversation in the US eventually comes back to Tesla. The Zeekr 7X isn't trying to be a Tesla clone, and that's exactly why it's interesting. It's offering similar performance, range, and tech, but wrapped in a different design philosophy and potentially at a very competitive price point. And that's the big question mark right now: price. While exact US pricing hasn't been locked in yet, Zeekr has made it clear they want to undercut traditional luxury EVs while offering more features. If the 7X lands at the right price, it could seriously disrupt the market. Think about it. Americans are already open to EVs, but they're tired of overpriced options and limited choices. A premium-feeling electric SUV with strong range, fast charging, and modern tech, that's a recipe for success. Quick reminder, if you're getting value from this breakdown, hit that like button. It helps more than you think, and it tells YouTube to show this video to more EV fans like you. So what does the Zeekr 7X really represent? It's not just another electric SUV. It's a sign that the EV market is evolving fast. More competition, better tech, better prices, and more options for buyers who don't want to be locked into one brand forever. Zeekr is clearly playing the long game here, and the 7X could be the model that puts them on the radar for US buyers. It's stylish without being flashy, powerful without being overkill, and practical without being boring. That's a tough balance, and they nailed it. So here's the real question: is America ready for Zeekr? Because once these things start showing up on roads, charging next to Teslas and Rivians, people are going to start asking questions, and that's when things get interesting. Drop a comment below and tell me what you think. Would you pick the Zeekr 7X over a Model Y, or are you sticking with Tesla no matter what? I want to hear your take. And if you want more deep dive EV reviews, future tech breakdowns, and honest opinions without the hype, subscribe to Evo Drive. This EV revolution is just getting started, and you don't want to miss what's coming next.